Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to create the cartoon or manga avatar for your character creator 4, and then the final output, the final result is a real CC4 avatar which you can really go and morph it just by using the morph at the side here. You can have a look here. This is a really CC4 avatar that you can apply any of the morph like this. Right now, so start from now, I'm going to show you the step by step. And first you have to go to install the character creator 4, get the character creator 4. At the same time, you need to have the headshot 2 plugin, and then you need to install the Vroid Studio as well. First, you can just check my video description. I already put some of the link at there. It will lead you to the official site. Just for example, the first step, you need to get the Vroid Studio installed in your computer, and then you also need to get the Vroid VRM to FBX converter, because in the Vroid Studio later you are going to export it as VRM and convert to FBX before you import it into the character creator 4. And then you need to have the headshot 2 plugin. This headshot 2 plugin that allows you to wrap the Vroid Studio 3D avatar to make it become the CC4 avatar. You need to have the headshot 2 by using the mesh, the mesh workflow to wrap the whole mesh. Alright, then at the same time, just go and get my Freedom Manga Eyes for character creator 4. This is really important. I already made the eyes for you. Usually, to create the cartoon avatar in character creator 4, the users will face the difficulties to create the proper cartoon or manga eyes for character creator 4. I already make it for you, make your life easier. You can just go and download this first. Right. At the same time, after I publish this tutorial, you go to my video description. You can get the whole lesson manual as well in a very detailed way. It is here. Right. This is my site. I have not yet published it. Once this video uploaded, at the same time, at the video description, the lesson manual will be here. You can access this website. Right now, we are going to the first step. The first step, just go to the Vroid Studio. I assume you already download and install it in your computer. Just open the Vroid Studio. The first step, of course, you are going to design a 3D avatar, a manga cartoon avatar in Vroid Studio. It will just take you maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes. This is a really awesome software, and it is free for you to download from the Vroid Studio official site. And as demo, I'm going to create a female avatar. So the first step, very quick, you can just go and choose a face set. And as demo, I'm going to choose the default face set here. This is the default female face set. And then the next step, just go to the eye set. You can choose one. But I'm going to keep default, and I'm going to just add eyelashes just enough. Something like this. Right, add some eyelashes. Next, I'm going to put some lips here to make it better. Of course, you can change the color. It is up to you whether you want to make up the lips. It is up to you. Alright, next, the most important one is the eye color, but we are not going to manipulate the eyes color here. Later I'm going to show you. It is really easy to use my manga eyes that's given to you, so you can just ignore the eyes first. We focus on the hairstyle. And as demo, I'm going to just choose a really simple hairstyle from here. For example, this. Right, this is a simple hairstyle. And next, we are not going to use the Vroid cloth because the final output, you are going to make it become a CC4 avatar. So we are going to use the CC cloth. So from here, you can just ignore the cloth and just go to the outfits. Go to the outfit and then deselect all of the cloth here. First, I will go to the tops and then scroll up. Just make sure don't want to see the tops here and also the bottom. Just scroll up and then at the same time go to the shoes and the socks. Make sure we don't want to have all of these clothing meshes to bring into your CC4. We just want to have the face and the hairstyle. This is the most important parts. Alright, once you've done this already, first of course, you are going to save a Vroid project here. So I'm going to create a new folder here, model01. Right, rename it model01. I'm going to save the Vroid project here as a backup. Alright, we still forget another step is to change the hair color, but it is really easy to change the hair color in Character Creator 4 just by using the hue, so we just ignore this first. So we leave the hairstyle for during in the CC4 sessions. Alright, just because of the hairstyle, it is really easy to change the color here. You can have a look. Actually, you can just change the diffuse color later. So we skip the hair, but make sure you select the hair that you want, the hairstyle that you want. You can create it at here. A lot of the designs and combination you can make it, but as demo, I'm not going to focus on how to use the Vroid Studio. We just go and export as VRM first. But before that, I save this. I click the triple line here, save as a Vroid project. This folder is on my desktop, so it's model01 folder. I'm going to name this models as model01. Save as a Vroid project, just as a backup. Now the project already saved. Next step, we are going to export. So click here. Click to export as VRM. And wait for a while. Sometimes it may show not responding, but it is just a few seconds. Next step, click export. And then the title, you put the file name that you want, the model01. And then the creator, you put your own name. I put my name, Freedom. So I scroll down. Next step is just click export and choose the folder. It automatically will choose the folder where your Vroid project save at. Of course, you can change the location for this time. I will just save it in the same folder, the model01.vrm. I click save. Alright, at this moment you need to wait for a few seconds and it automatically will just finish export everything as VRM. Then you can close your Vroid Studio. It is really simple. Right, next you look back to the lesson manual. The next step, once you already finish exporting your 3D avatar as VRM, next you need to have the Vroid VRM to FBX converter. We want to convert this VRM as FBX file. So you can just scroll down, go to my video description to get the Vroid VRM to FBX converter. Click into this link and then you'll get a zip folder and download the 3 items. The 3 items I already prepared on my desktop here. The first one is the Blender 2.9 that already pre-installed with the VRM importer. And then the Cats Blenders plugin and VRM add-on for Blender. Just maintain these 2 zip folder, do not extract it. What you are going to extract is the Blender 2.9 that given by me. So I right click to open in a new window. First, just open this Blender 2.9. It is really simple. Just double click the Blender exe. Right, next step, just remove these 3 items. You can just select 3 of them and press delete buttons. Next, we are going to install these 2 plugins inside the Blender 2.9 that given by me. It is pretty simple. Click Edit, Preferences. Next, go to the add-on, go to the install, and then select the locations here. Where is this locations? Where you put, and as demo, I will put it on my desktop. Then it is here, Vroid to FBX converter. First, you double click to install the Cats Blenders plugin. Double click. Next, click install again to install the VRM add-on for Blender release. Just double click. So at this moment, 2 of these plugins already installed. Next, you are going to activate it on your Blender. You have to search here. The first keywords to search is VRM. Then you have to make sure you tick this, import and export the VRM. Make sure you activate this plugin. And next, search the Cats, the CAT. Right, now you can see the Cats Blenders plugin. You need to make sure it is activated as well. Then you can close the Blender's preferences. And then you can close the Vroid to FBX converter folder. We focus on Blender now. This is Blender 2.9 that given by me. Next, we are going to import the VRM file. In your Blender 2.9, you press N. Then you should be able to see the Cats Blenders plugin at here. Click it. Then click the triple line to import the VRM. It is on your desktop. The model 01. Just double click the VRM. It will import into your Blender. Next step, we are going to fix this model. So first step, click the wrench. Then untick everything. And we only left fixed material. Wait, before that, you need to remove the hairstyle. Press delete. Right. Then click here to make sure you can see the whole avatar without the hairstyle. Click the wrench, and then you select fixed material. And then join the meshes. These 2 you have to make sure you tick it, then click OK. Then click Fix Model. So once done, now you can see everything already get fixed. This ones you are going to export it as FBX. So we are going to separate 2 times to export it. First, you export this. Right click to create a new folder. Name this folder as for wrapping. For headshot 2.0 wrapping. Or we can call this as mesh workflow. Right, click export. Click continue to export. It will be on your desktop. Of course, the folder is on model 01. Select for headshot 2.0 wrapping mesh workflow. Name this FBX as model 01. Then the path mode, you have to make sure you choose copy. And then this one already highlighted as blue color. This path mode is to make sure that all of the materials and texture were embedded inside the FBX exported. So once no problem already, you can click export FBX, then check your folder. So now you already have the model 01. This is for headshot 2.0 wrapping. The next step, you can close this Blender don't save it, and then open the Blender again, the Blender 2.9 that given by me. We are going to re-import the VRM. Right, so just delete everything, same as just now. And I'm very sure that the Cats Blenders plugin already installed. Just press N to go to the Cats Blenders plugin and import again the same model. Go to the desktop, model 01, import the VRM again. For this time, we just want to have the hairstyle. So once you imported already, click the wrench and then untick everything. For this time, we only want to fix the materials. Okay, click OK. Then fix the model. For this time, do not remove the hair. Just make it maintain the hairstyle. Next, you can see now we want to have this hair mesh. What to do? So open again the Blender. You can open the Blender 2 times actually. Double click the Blender, it will open the second window of the Blender. You can see it now. 2 Blenders windows are open together. Just delete these 3 items, same as just now, and then we only want to copy this hairstyle. Click it, click this hairstyle, select it already, Ctrl C to copy. Then you go to another window here. Then turn on and activate this, and Ctrl V to paste. And for this time, you can see the hairstyle already here. We only want this hairstyle. Then, what about the skeleton? We no need the skeleton actually. You can just delete the skeleton. Right, now the hair mesh already here. We export this hair mesh separately. We create a new folder. Then here for hairstyle. Right, now we export this as FBX. Click File, Export FBX. Same as just now, the path mode you have to choose copy. And then here, you have to highlight it. Then export on your desktop, model 01, for hairstyle. For this time, for hairstyle, untitled, this one, model 01, hairstyle. Then you click save. Then you can see it export as an FBX hairstyle separately. Now this is the hairstyle that we want later. So at this moment, you can just close your Blender and no need to save this. So just have a look again. We have the hairstyle, we have the whole body mesh. You can double click to check it, the model 01 FBX. By double clicking it, it opened by using the 3D viewer. And have a look. This is exactly what we want. The whole mesh already joined to become just a single mesh. Close it. Then I close the Blender's window and check what are the extra windows that's still there. This one, no need already. Close everything. Of course, you can save as a backup if you want, because you still can use this 3D avatar for other purposes. So I'm going to save as a blend file. Click File, Save As. Save in my model 01 folder. Ctrl C to copy, and then I paste it here. Ctrl V and press Enter. Name this as model 01. Combine mesh no hair. For the file name, I just put it very clear so that next time I can just know what is this. I save it. Actually, you no need to save, and I just save as a backup in case if any failure happens. Alright, now I close this. Oops, This one actually is just already fixed the materials. The meshes is not joined. I close, I don't save. Sorry, this one is adjusted material. Done. So we are going to go to the next step. Importing into the character creator 4. We want the hairstyle as the first step. So make sure you already have the character creator 4, the CC4, and as demo, I'm going to close the CC4 project. I click File, New Project. I don't want to save this. I want to refresh everything. I click the window workplace standard. Everything will refresh to its default state. So the first step, you look at my lesson, the lesson manual actually. Wait. This is the lesson manual that already given the link in the video description. The next step, first I'm going to skip the step 4 first. Just import the hairstyle, save the hairstyle first because that is the easiest part. So now, where's the hairstyle? It is here for hairstyle. I can directly import the FBX file. Just import it as a prop. And then, where is the pivot? Just scroll down. But before that, you can just press W to see. You can see the pivot is at here. Just click the center. It will make your life easier later. So now, we are going to reset this. Go to the content, go to the custom, go to the prop, save it as a prop. Or actually, you can use it later. You can direct use the FBX as well. I will just go to the props, custom, props, here, props. Then, I will just click, I will click save. And then the file name, I will just name this as model01 hairstyle. Right, now I save it properly as a prop first, click OK. Then I double click it to delete it. So everything already refreshed. I delete it, click File, start a new project, don't save it. Next step, we are going to import the mesh. Right now, I'm going to close all the folders. Go back to the model01 folder. Then, go to the 3D mesh for headshot 2.0, wrapping the mesh workflow. Just now, the model01 that already saved. We want to import this model into the character creator 4. We just want this. Drag and drop to the center. And next, import it as a prop. Always remember, import as a prop first. And then the first step, what you are going to do is just fix all the materials. Go to here, scroll up. First, you can press down. First, you just fix the base color of the hair, the hair back. Just right click copy here, right click paste. It is going to fix. Next, scroll down until you find the eyes. Just right click copy, right click paste. This action is to generate the opacity map to fix the black color zone. So now this one, the eye highlight, just right click copy, right click paste to generate the opacity map as well. Next, down. This is the skin, no need skin. So how about this, the face eyebrow? Yes, right click copy, right click paste, the opacity map generated. Then the next one, the face eyelash, right click copy, right click paste. Now it get fixed. The face eyeline, right click copy, right click paste. So now you look at the whole face, everything already get fixed. It is quite easy done. Really done? Yes. Right. Next, just go to the scene. Go to the model 01. Make sure you select the body. And then at the same time, I assume that your Headshot 2 plugin already installed in your computer, in your Character Creator 4. You already have the Headshot 2 plugin. If you don't have this, make sure you install it, because in this tutorial we are going to use the Headshot 2 plugin to perform the wrapping process. Use the mesh workflow. Then click Start Head Generation. Before you click this, make sure you already click the body, select the body already selected. Then go to the Headshot version 2, click Start Head Generation. Then choose 35 points and then click Auto Detection. Once you click Auto Detection already, just untick side camera and drag this. So now we are going to adjust it point by point, but you need to see the mesh. You have to click here. Wireframe on shade black. So now you already can see the mesh. It is easier for you. So we look at the point 1. It's the eyebrow. The end of the eyebrow. You press Q, you can move the first point to the end of the eyebrow. Then the center of the eyebrow and another end of the eyebrow. We just fix this as soon as possible. Point 4, 5, 6. Right, just take it easy. Next, fix the eyes. The point 7 should be okay. Right, just have a look. The point 7 should be here. Then the point 8 should be at the top. Should be at the top of the eyes, like this. Just make sure you plot it properly. The point 10 should be here. Then the point 9 should be at the edge here. Right, done. Another eye is also the same. The point 11. The point 11 seen already okay. What about the point 9? It should be the same line, like this. Next is the point 12, right here. Then the point 14. The point the point 14 should not add here. Just press Q to move it down at a good position. Then point 13. Just move it here. You can do this very fast if you already get used to this. Next, you can see this, the point 15. Where is the point 15? Should be at the center that connect the point line and point 11. You have to make sure you put it at here. Then the point 16 should be at here. Just have a look. The point 16, point 16. Yes. Put it properly. The point 16, I should put it at the center. Next, point 18. I put it here. Point 17. So you have to double check like this to make sure it is really on the nose. Right, next is the point 19. Point 19 should be at the bottom. You have to double check, yes. Correct already. And then, next is the lips. The point 21 at the center. The top here. Point 21. Then point 22 here. Point 23. Point 20. Point 23. The auto detection is okay, but you need to make sure you shift it to the correct position. Alright, next we check the point 24. The point 24 should be at here, so you can move it manually. And what else? What is the missing point? So now it already done the 24 points. Then you look at this, the reference, the red color means you not yet plot it. So it is pretty easy. You press Q and plot it here. Point 25, 26, 27. Done. Then just go to another side, another year. The next should be 28. Press Q, plot the 28. Then 29, 30. 30 should be here. Done. 31 at the top of the head. 31 here. Just have a look. Yes, it is a correct position. Next is the point 32. Should be at here. Point 32. We make it accurate. It is always better. Then 23. Sorry, this is 30, 32, 31, 32, 33. 33 should be at this point here. 33. Just have a check. Make sure you plot it properly. 33 should be up a little bit like this. Next, have a look. 34 and 35 are here. 34, 35. So once done everything ready, just double check it. Done. Once you feel satisfied already, next we are going to proceed to the head generation. Click here. This is the AI, the artificial intelligence. Click here. Now the AI will start to wrap the whole 3D meshes, and later it is going to make it become a CC4 avatar. Later it is going to become a real character creator 4 avatar. And this is a really awesome workflow. So now you can see it already get generated. The eyes, maybe this eye shape you don't want. You want to adjust the center point to be like this. So it is cool, you can back to the align point. This is just a preview. You don't worry about this. We check back the eyes. And maybe something that caused the arrow is this point. We may drag it to here. Right, just turn this on. Check the wireframe. The preview show that you put it at the center is always better to make the whole eyes get symmetry. It doesn't have a problem here. Right now, this is the normal shape of the eyes. Once you feel satisfied, click the head generation again and have a look. Always remember, it is just a preview. Right, for this time it should be okay. If you feel satisfied, then click refine the mesh. This is the third step. Right, this step is very important. You have to choose the smooth, and then symmetry. No need to be symmetry here. You press Q, look at the radius. Radius, you can adjust it to be bigger. You look at the whole topology, it is really messy. You can just swap it to make the topology to be refined. This is very important. You need to adjust the topology line to make sure everything gets smooth. Otherwise, later we'll have a lot of problem. If you feel no problem on the topology, then you can proceed to the next step. Now, we check the head as well. Is that all the topology line is okay? Oh, here some problems. Just make sure everything be okay. We want to fix the topology line because this will influence the morph that you are going to do later. Alright, let's say something mess up, you can just press Ctrl Z to undo it. So for this point here, you can make everything smooth. Right now, next step, you can just proceed to attach to body. If you feel satisfied with the topology line and feel no problem on it, just click attach to body. Then she's a female, you can just choose female, and then no mess. Click generate. This is the final step before you make this Vroid avatar to become the CC4 avatar. Now you look at this head. For this one, I not yet smooth it, and this is just a tiny mistake. For you, you can just make sure you swap smoothly the whole area to make everything perfect. So for this as demo, I'm going to just skip it and proceed. This is a tiny mistake here. Now it is really proceed to converting process. When you can see this avatar, that means the AI is ready on the way to wrap the whole 3D model for you. So you may wait for another 1 minute. It will finish here. Right now, just have a look. Now you can move this as a reference, and then your manga avatar already done. But the first step, what we are going to do is to fix the eyes, of course. But we are going to make a T-pose. Now we can skip this. We can close the mesh to head. We can close the headshot 2 plugin already. Back to the content. And this one always as a reference. And next step, we are going to make this avatar to become the T-pose. Now it is quite creepy, but later I'm going to show you how to fix this. This is really easy. Alright, now, first step, always T-pose. Template, here, click here, template, pose. Calibration, we make it become a T-pose. And next step, you also can refer to my manual, the lessons manual. We already done the step 6, headshot 2.0. And next we are going to apply the Freedom's manga eyes right now. The manga eyes, you can just scroll down, go to my video description to go and download the manga eyes, the cartoon eyes that created by me. First, because this is really creepy, I don't want to see this anymore. Alright, where's the manga eyes? It is at here. The Freedom Manga Eyes 01, drag and drop into this avatar, and then replace it right now. And then it not yet get fixed, actually. Because of it not yet get fixed, then next step, go back to my manual and adjust the scale of the eyes. First adjust the eyeball scale. But where can you find the eyeball scale? It will be here. Go to the morph, drag it down, drag it to here. It is really ugly. We are going to fix it soon. Go to the head, eyes. Next, the eyeball scale. You search eyeball. The eyeball scale, and how many you should put? The eyeball scale, 750. Alright. This is my experimental result. The eyeball scale, 750, and press enter. Done. Next step, go back to my reference. The eyeball height, 18. Search the eyeball height, 18. Press enter. Then, next step, the eyeball width, 130. The eyeball width, 130. Right now, it seems better, right? What about the next? The eyeball depth, minus 100. The eyeball depth, where's the eyeball depth? It should be here. Wait, let me check. Alright, yes. The eyeball depth, it will be here. Minus 100. Negative 100. Press enter. Now you can see everything look better. Really okay already. Better than just now. And what else? You are going to do some adjustment as well. The head scale, 20. The eyeball iris flatten. This one actually is really okay. You just need to scroll down. Make sure you press Q to double click your avatar or go to the scene. Make sure you click the CC3 base plus and then click the eyes. The CC base eyes. And then scroll down. The eyeball iris flatten. It's already 100. Then Next one, the eyeball iris scale, negative 60. The eyeball iris scale, negative 59. It is already there. Right. Just make sure you fix it. And what else? Some of the ugly point, it will be here. The eyeball rotate out 62. The eyeball rotate out 62. So now what you can adjust is the depth, the eyeball depth, to fix your own model. The eyeball depth. Where is it? Sometimes it is quite difficult to find. You have to go back to the place just now. The head, eye, the eyeball depth. You can try to adjust like this to make sure it fit to your avatar. Alright, done. This one is the eyeball move, left and right. You can try to move it to the suitable position to fix your problem. Once done already, another one is the eyeball that adjust it again. Right now. So now you look at this. This is actually the skin. The skin. Later we are going to use the Photoshop to fix it, or you can just don't want to fix it. It is okay, because this is just a demo. It is the skin. So next step, we are going to apply the hairstyle. And now you can see just now we don't smooth the head properly. Now it have some shape. It is not so flat at here. We apply the hairstyle first. Go back to the content, custom, the props. Right, it is here, model 01 hairstyle. Double click. Right, you press W to make it up. And before you put it on the hair, click this. Scroll down. Attach to, you pick the parent and click the head. Now you press W to make it down. Then press R to rescale it to fit it to the size of your manga's head. Now everything okay already. Smaller a bit. Fit to the size. Right, perfect. Now everything perfect. Next is the body shape. We are going to rescale it. So back to the lesson manual. Check the morph here. First is the head scale 20. Check the morph. And press Q, double click the body. Then delete the eyeball like this and search for head scale. Head scale 20 and press enter. Next, the eyeball, you can just ignore the eyeball, we already adjusted. Then the body thin 40. The body thin 40 to make her thin. And what else? Next, the character scale negative 20. character scale A, -20. Now, it will be better. Maybe you want to make it smaller. -20. Then the head scale, maybe you want to make it bigger. You can back to the current use and remove the keywords. The head scale, you can make it bigger. Then, of course, once you make the head scale bigger, you have to make sure the hair also make it bigger. Then the body scale is any body scale, the head scale, the character scale, right, this one. This is a reference. You can follow this reference if you want. The currently use the character scale, same height. Then the head scale should be bigger, maybe 200. It is up to you. 300. Then the hair also need to be bigger to make sure it can cover the whole head. The eye depth, maybe you want to just the eyeball depth, make it out. It will be better. So now this is really a manga. Just check again the eyes. The eyeball scale, if you put it 700, 800, how about 800? Just have a look. Then the eyeball width, 300, 150. You can just adjust it until you feel satisfied. 140. The eyeball height, you need to adjust until you look comfortable. Right, so now everything done already. It's not yet, you can see. Now the neck length, just search it out. Neck length, just follow the scale. The neck width. So now actually you already made this manga, and this manga already become the CC4 avatar, and you can delete the reference. Just press delete button to delete it, or if you Ctrl Z, you can just save it as a prop. So next time maybe you still need to use it, you can save it as a prop. Click here save, and prop 3 save it. Once you save it already, press Q and delete button. Click delete it. Now once you're done already, actually you can change the hair color. Just scroll down and you can just right click adjust the color. Just drag the hue, you can change the color. It's really easy. Then how about the eye? The eyes is actually quite easy as well. Scroll up, double click the eyes, then wait. Go to the scene, click here, then scroll down. The eyes, let's say left eyes, scroll down, right click here, adjust color. The hue, you can change the color if you want. So once you change the color already, you just right click copy, then copy and paste to the right eyes, right click and paste. So now you can see both eyes already changed. And all of this problem, it is just the skin. Alright, so double click, go to the skin head. So now what you can do is just export this image and use the Photoshop to just fix this problem. So I can show you how. I click here, click save texture, and as demo I'm going to save it on my desktop, model 01. I create a new folder here, the skin fix. So the original I will just save it as the model 01 skin and press enter. So next, you can see some of the CC4 eyelashes. You can just remove it. Scroll up. The eyelashes, where is it? STD eyelash, scroll down. The opacity, just make it become 0. So we don't want to see that. So next, fix the skin. So do you have the Adobe Photoshop? Adobe Photoshop. I'm going to use the Adobe Photoshop. I right click to open. To open with the Adobe Photoshop, everything will make my life easier. So by using the Adobe Photoshop, we are going to fix the skins here. Actually, it is here. So I'm going to magnify it. Wait, it is not finished loaded. Right now, done. Click here to magnify it. Then both eyes already here. So I'm going to use the stamp tool. Where's the stamp tool? I'm going to search it out, unfortunately. So here, this is the stamp tool. Click, and then choose your brush size as 9 pixel, and which one I choose, it is up to you. So now press alternate to click at here, then release the alternate key, and you can start to brush it to fix this area. Same as here, just brush it to fix it. So once done already, just click File, Save. You already replace it. Then same as here, if you want to fix it, it is up to you. Now I close this. So this material, this texture already got fixed on the eyes. I'm going to replace this texture. Scroll up, go to find the skin head and replace this texture. To replace it, just drag and drop to this texture. Now you can see everything already get replaced, and now this is really perfect. And some more, the shader, you can change it because this shader is not suitable for the CC, not suitable for this type of the manga avatar and cartoon avatar. So what you can do is just go to Window, Workplace, to call out all of the visual effect, for example, go to the visual, click this, scroll down. So now you can see this is the IBL. We don't want to have this. We just want to have a white color IBL. Just create just open the pane. Then click resize pixel, untick here. Then both choose 1024, and click OK. Then click save. Save as a PNG, as a white here. White PNG on my desktop. So now this is just a blank white picture. Drag and drop into here. Then the lighting, you have to go to the scene. To make sure you turn off the light, just make all of the light be stopped like this. Then back to the IBL, the visual IBL, increase the strength of the IBL. Back to the scene. Any light again? This one? No need. Shadow. We no need the shadow. So now this is a manga avatar. And what else you can do is the cartoon shader. Go to the visual. Click here. The toon shader, you can activate it if you want. This is the toon shader. Just use the texture color. And then the IBL, you have to decrease the strength. And now you can see this is really a cartoon shader. And at the same time, you can just go to the content, go and apply some of the cloth here. Let's say the shirts, the template, the shirts templates. For example, the Camilla's cloth. And also give her some pants. Go to the IBL is too strong. Or actually you can just don't use the toon shader. Just use a stronger IBL is okay. Now give a shoes. And then apply some of the pose, the body pose, the female pose. Just drag and drop to the avatar. Now you can see this is a manga avatar that you created just now. Everything really awesome. And always don't forget to just save it as a project. The save project as model01. Then the CC project, just save it as model01. CC project. And then click File, Export as iAvatar as well. Click Export. And this iAvatar you can use in your iClone 8 3D animation software. The model01 iAvatar. Now the CC4 is exporting the iAvatar. Just wait for a while. This is the final step. You already done everything. Let's have a look. What do you have? You have the CC project, you have the ccAvatar, iAvatar. So done. So in this tutorial, I already show you step by step actually how to create the cartoon or manga avatar for your Character Creator 4, and it is really a CC4 avatar finally, the final output. And this is the easy tutorial, but you need to do some work. And you need to have the headshot 2 plugin as well. It is not a 5 minutes work. Maybe it will take you an hour. It maybe take you half an hour. It depends on how complicated your avatar is. And finally, it is done. Right, if you love my video tutorial, you can just go to the bottom and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And so next time, if I publish a new videos tutorial, you receive a new notification immediately. Right, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Enjoy. Happy 3D modeling, 3D animation, and 3D game developing. See you.